Okay, hey everybody. Tonight is Thursday, May 19th, and your team call tonight. I'm just going to kind of go over a few things. We're going to look at Teamzy. I'm going to do a screen share of that for you. I just discovered something just now that I got really excited about. Um, Okay, the first couple things I wanted to go over, I wanted to make a big deal about my Danny DeVito here, that she got the key to the core early. I think that is so awesome, and I'm really hoping she'll maybe just break her bracelet in half and take me with her. Be like, oh, I gotta have my friend with me. So yeah, so she got that because what was it, Success Club 10 in April? Is that what that was? Yes. So she got a pretty little key to get into the core early. So I'm super jealous. Let me know, text me while you're in there so I can tell you what things to pick up for me before they run out. So we'll just have each other's back on that. Um, okay. The other thing is I wanted to say that we just finished up with the Sprint to Diamond group, and we did end up with a diamond. Amber Len here went to diamond, and now Diana is starting to qualify for 1 star. And she a little pressure will be on for Miss Amber a little bit there. You have to hold diamond for 6 weeks so that then Diana becomes a lifetime 1 star. I just want to, I had a few messages come through today. I had a really nice voice message this morning from one of my coaches that said, seeing that and knowing that she could have done more, and she knew that that group, it just inspired her to do more. And she knows that she can do more by seeing someone achieve diamond. So I think these groups are going to be really, really good for us. And to make sure that you're getting your coaches in there, come into the group with your coaches, help everybody in there. Don't just comment on your coaches' things. Make sure that you're, this is your chance to show that you're a leader and that you're talking to everybody and, cheering everybody on. I also want to say we're finishing up tomorrow is the last day of the new coach group that we have. It is actually going really well. I think new coaches get a really good idea of, kind of where to go. We made it a 5-day. It used to be a 10-day, but we shortened it up to a 5-day. So hopefully that's enough information to kind of get them going, because now next week we're going to start the 5-day push to Emerald, so we can help coaches get to Emerald as quickly as they can so they can start cycle bonusing. Last night we had our sneak peek. I think it went really well. I got this really weird email though today. It said that somebody accepted an invite to that sneak peek, and I don't know why I got an email about that. So I don't know. It's weird. I'll have to show somebody and see what it is, because it's somebody that I think came through on when I promoted it. And I don't know how that happened. I have no idea why I got an email for it, but I'll have to look and just read through it again. But it just shows that the girl accepted it. It said she accepted the invite to the sneak peek, and that was all it was. But now I have her email address, so now I can I can start stalking her. Also, I wanted to say, next week on Wednesday and Thursday, there's going to be a spotlight on Shakeology that Brandy has put together for us. Her information is always phenomenal. And we're in a group chat, and she had asked just a few things of what kind of things about Shakeology do you want to know about? And Heather had some awesome things to say I don't know the science-y stuff behind it. I just know what it does for me. I like it, that kind of thing. I'm not a good foodie person on it. When people start asking questions, I panic. I either message Trish or my group chat with Heather and Brandy and Diana, because I'm it usually freaks me out because I don't know all that information. So that's next week, Wednesday and Thursday. So make sure you try to get into that group. They usually stay open. I think we'll probably keep it open for a while, won't we, Heather? And that way people can kind of look at the stuff.
You were breaking up a little bit there, so I caught part of that.
That we're going to leave that group open, the spotlight on Shakeology. We'll leave that open so that people can, kind of refer back to it. Or is that something we close up after a while? I can't remember what we were going to do.
No, it'll stay open. We'll kind of cycle through some of these topics in the future. So if you guys check that calendar that's posted in the cover photo, that link you can go back to again. So if you miss out on Wednesday and Thursday and need to follow up in there, you can hop in that group and check it out. It'll be up for a little bit. I mean, eventually that content will get deleted, but it'll come back around.
Yeah, because we're gonna
Will the
keep
Sprint to Diamond group stay open?
Yeah, we'll
Jen?
recycle it again. Yeah, so like the beginning of next month when we do it again, all the content will be out. We'll have everybody,
Okay.
whoever gets taken out or whatever we're gonna do, and then all the new people will come in and it will run it the exact same way again. So they're always going to be the same information.
So if I want to hold off, I can wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to try doing it again, but if you're doing it then that's cool. Thank you.
The calendar is always the same. I don't care what rank you are, I encourage you to go through all the groups. So that way you know what to tell your people. I think it's just super important to do that. Always a good refresher, always a good little push for yourself to do something. Speaking of the calendar, it's always going to be, that should be your way to refer to what's happening every month. And it's going to be the same weeks every month as much as we can. Some weeks obviously are going to have 5 weeks. Some are going to have, 4 obviously. So it might be spread out a little bit more. We're going to have Thursday night calls every Thursday night, and we're going to have a guest speaker, a live power hour one Thursday. Lee's going to take over a call on a Thursday. And then we'll have I think we were just going to do a training one like we're doing, now, and then showing different little things. We have a whole list of topics to go over. I think that is all I was going to tell you about that. And I'm going to do a screen share. But Heather, text me if it starts getting glitchy, so I know to shut up and stop talking. Let me screen share it here. Okay. Can somebody give me a thumbs up if you can see this? Heather? Danny?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is Teamzy. I don't know exactly how to get back to that main screen I think when you first sign in, you'll be able to go through the wizard and it'll teach you how to upload your Coach Online Office coaches, your Coach Online Office customers, and your Facebook friends. And it's, you'll hear in the video when you are watching it, when it teaches you step by step how to do it, it will tell you that this system is smart enough to know the difference between everything. So it will put them in the right places. You have an opportunity to go through and you can rate them. So let me see in team, it'll tell you what, let's see if they'll go in here. Hopefully this isn't slowing me down. Okay. It seems like it's slowing me down. Okay, so when you come in here, it's going to, these are all the people, and there's prospects, customers, and coaches. So you can rate everybody. They're going to have a rating of, let's see if it'll show me, come on. Okay, so here's all these stars here. I wonder, it doesn't show me the little thing to tell you what everything is. Heather, do you remember what they are off the top of your head?
One is the least likely to either purchase or recommend you to somebody else, give you a referral. 3 is a default. So as soon as you load everybody, they're going to show a 3, and you can leave them there unless you have a reason to rank them anything else. And I believe Jen Thatcher had reached out to the guy who sort of developed this and asked about that, because we were struggling to rate people.
Oh, here it is.
What do I put them as, And so leave them as a 3 if you're uncertain. There. It's cutting it off on my side. Oh, there it goes. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. So there is the rating, and all I clicked on was the little, I'll show you again here. I just clicked there's the all, and there's a little question mark. So it'll tell you what everything is, like how to rate them. And then I've been deleting out coaches that are just within Beachbody because I obviously don't want to be sending them messages. So under your dashboard here, hopefully this thing isn't like super bogged down when I do screen share. You know, I'm supposed to have this awesome internet, and it's normally really, really good. Okay, so here, when you first sign in, you set up your account, it's going to say to you, it'll ask you your why. It'll ask you a bunch of questions, and it's going to ask you how much money you want to make in the next 12 months. So you put in your amount, and it will tell you how many connects you have to have. And so then this sets you up. You can change this number. If you want to have 20 a day, you can manually change that yourself. So what it does is it's going to tell you how many, you have to reach out to 3 of your customers, 5 of your prospects, 2 coaches, there's invites. I need to move this out of the way. And then there's ads. So when you add people to your list or anything like that, like if you get a new customer, a new coach, any of that stuff, you can add to this. So if you make any friend requests and they take your friend request. Your dailies are your social posts, your personal development, shake, and workouts. You can tally all of your information. And then, okay, so like if you, like let's just say I'm going to message this Christy. I would put in what I'm going to say to her. And then I would come down here and I can select that I Facebook messaged her, emailed her, text, Instagram, or phone call. And then you would select invite if I invited her to a free group, challenge group, or a business opportunity. Okay, so then you would click log connect, and it would break this down. It'd bring down to 4 left. So if you want to come down here, it's going to tell you how much activity you've had. And so it's letting you know how, if you're actually doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And again, this team here, Heather, you can stop me if there's anything on these that you want to say as well. Oh crap, I was going to do something with that. Okay, so in this,
I'm just going to show you the sidebar after where you can take notes. You can log your
I was just gonna do that tonight as I went out of it. Okay. Oh, it's just taking forever to go back. Gosh dang it. You mean in the team one or in the dashboard?
The dashboard. There you go.
Okay, so
you can see it there.
Sorry, this is taking forever, guys. Okay, so like there's activity. And I just showed you the connect part. That was where we send where you can make note of what your message was. So there's no activity here. The details of this person, you can put, their Instagram, their LinkedIn, their Facebook, and their Twitter, and then you can make notes here. So like, let's say somebody tells you, not right now, I'm pregnant. You can put that note in here and then contact me in September or whatever, whenever they're due. And
you can click like their last the activity, when to do it again. Like if you want to follow up with them in a day or in a week or in a month. Yeah.
When you're in the connect part, you mean? Yeah, right here. The default is 90 days. So, oops. So that's 90 days is the default. So you can change it to tomorrow, 2 days, 1 month, or put a custom date. And if, like I said, if they're pregnant or
put anything like payday, and you're like, oh, what's your payday? Like you can put their payday in there. I've had people say, contact me on payday, and I'm like, what's your payday? I contact you on your payday.
What day do you get paid?
Yeah, that's kind of an awkward question, but if they say that.
No, I didn't even think of something like that either. I like to ask them for that. So then when you've made your connect, and let's say somebody orders a challenge pack, and let's pretend that this Angela ordered a challenge pack from me, I can go in here to the sale. If it'll, get going here, Fred. Okay, so I could put in my sale type was challenge pack, shake, home direct, or other. and then you put in the amount, the commission amount, and then save. And then it's going to add up how much money you're making on all of your sales. And like these are, and you can change the member type. So, you know, if they become a coach, you can click that to coach because they were a prospect, they became a customer, and then, oh, they became a coach. So you can click on coach. And then they'll go into your coach list. So on my team, like if I wanted to go into coaches, all of my coaches are listed here. And I have it by alphabetical order by last name. And so I can, this is where I make my little notes to my coaches just to say, holla. Anything else in here, Heather, on this one? No?
No, I think.
Okay. So then
I don't really know what
promote is where all of those invites were, like all the scripts. Thank you, Heather. Seriously, queen of finding things. Okay, so like all the categories are here. If you want to look at your connects, and you can click on any one of these and they'll have exactly what to send, like an invite to them. See, like just to catch up, checking in on a prospect, reconnecting, new customer from Beachbody lead, when you receive excellent service, when you meet someone new, third check-in with the prospect, somebody you respect highly, congratulations on great results after a CP sale, fourth check-in, voicemail follow-up, and a second check-in on prospects. These are all like little scripts. Like, so like after you sent, you sold a challenge pack, you know, dear Joe, thank you for the order. I'm here to help you be successful. This is going to be fun. Just a quick little whatever. So Heather, this is where I found this. I've connected it now to my Gmail account. And so I can send an email and it's going to go directly from my Gmail account now. So I would put in my customer here and then I put in I copy and paste that and then it's going to send it because it's connected now to my Gmail account.
That's so cool. Do you know if it comes back in? Does it come back into your Teamzy? Do you know? Like if they message you back, does it only go to your email?
What's your email? Emerson.
Heather Emerson.
Heather Emerson. What'd you say? 3?
3. Yep, at Gmail.
Categorize. High touches.
Wow. How many of your peppers are left, sweetie?
Probably just a few, honey.
I need some for lunch.
I wonder if she knows she's. Oh, Danny.
I'm still hungry though.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
I just told you. I hate going on my phone for these things. My stupid computer.
Done. Your message is on its way.
Did you see before you hit done, you could click save as template? See it right there? How awesome is that? You could have your, I just got it. It just came in. You can save your new coach emails. Like, you could have it as whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because I wonder what these updates, recommendations, high touches. Oh, so you can categorize your templates that you're sending. Oh my God, I'm in love with this thing. In love. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Because I kept thinking, God, it'd be so easy if I could just email my customers right from here. But it said, I looked on the, in the kind of like their FAQs, it said that they didn't have that option. But now I found this. So that must have been like an old one. Okay, so business.
Okay, so it sends it back to your email because I just saw your email pop up and it was me.
Oh, cool. I'm so excited. You didn't say anything naughty in it, did you?
No, not that time.
Not that time. That's just for our chats. Okay, so like this is just your business stat here. I just started with this, so I don't have like super amounts. Oh, I did have a sale though. Oh, I got a random Shakeology order today. So I looked and I had points. I was like, hey, where did I get that extra point? So I always like those. Um, so here is where your history is, and this is going to show who you've contacted. And then your little notes that you wrote down with them are in there, like what kind of an invite you sent. I think that is all for this one. And then university. Oh, there's one other thing I have to show you guys when I'm done with Teamzy. And then these are just their general questions and FAQs, their community. And there's tons of videos here, like how to, and it says here, like why it's so important to rank your contacts. I haven't done that yet just because I was just getting into this, really focusing on my Success Club stuff. So, I wasn't really ranking them all yet because I like how it brings up people that I haven't spoke to in like forever. And I can kind of rank them right then and there too when it pops up. I know it would probably save me a lot of time just to get them ranked already. Heather, that was my question before I started recording it. When you're talking to these people, are you sending that cold invite to people that you haven't?
At this rate, I've sent that cold invite to everybody that I have.
See,
I actually have to redo my.
I've been sending them even to the same people. The one girl I sent it to in February, she now messaged me. She ignored me the first time. And so I sent it again because I saw that I've already sent it to her in February. And she responded that she wanted more information. So I'm just going to keep sending them until they flat out tell me no.
Yeah. I had people that like didn't respond or didn't follow up, and I've been using the scripts from Teamzy though. So like the reconnect or people that you've lost touch with, the follow up 2 and 3 from Teamzy. So I don't know. Kind of the same thing. I haven't resent it, but I have to ask, like, did you get my last message?
Okay, we have 10 minutes left. Whoa, Amber Lynn here's a little crazy. Sorry, I had to mute her. Okay. Oh, this was the other thing, really quick. I'm gonna get a Teamzy because I don't want it to. Hold on. Okay, I want everybody. I can even post this link in the team pages. Everyone needs to fill this out. I filled mine out and I sent them to my success partners. And it was awesome. I even sent it to my 3 stars on my team, my diamonds. I sent them this so that they could see what my vision is for month 1, month 2, month 3. And I kid you not, yesterday when I sent it, I asked my coaches to fill it out and get it back to me. My coaches that are working the business. And it was really funny because Dora was like major hustle. I don't know if you guys noticed, I posted a picture about her today. She went from an emerald status last night. She has enough coaches to be diamond. There was just some placement stuff and some coaches that went inactive, and she hustled and she was diamond this morning. Like she was like, you want to be 3-star by June? This is what's going to happen. And she just did it. I mean, she was, it was awesome. And I was just super, super proud of her for doing that. And so filling this out and even sharing your goals with your coaches is going to help them see where your vision is. I would love my team to be elite, but I can't do it alone. I have to have, hustlers on my team too that really want to grow and, find out what your upline's vision is too and where they want to go with this business and just really work hand in hand with them and get a success partner. Make sure you have somebody that's going to push you and be honest with you. One of my success partners is Danny. And, I like that, we have like this open communication of, don't take it personal when I'm, going to kick you in the butt about things. You have to just listen and know that I'm doing it because I know that you had the potential to do more. And I'm somebody that at first I might be like a little toddler and push back a little bit, that like, oh, that was kind of mean. But then I know that the person's right, because I know that at the end of the month, if I haven't hit my goals, I need to look back at what I didn't do for the month. Like, what more could I have done? And if I see that I have done everything in my power, then I can't be upset about it. It's just the timing sucked, or it was, people just aren't buying in my, my niche right now. And then other people have incredible success in the summer. Mine is just very low in the summer. I think a lot of my audience is like local, like Wisconsin and Midwest areas, where when it starts warming up, people want to be outside. They don't want to be inside. So, I have friends in California that are coaches, and they're like, oh, our business is always booming. Well, that's because they have warm weather all the time. And so they're just, they're more used to, they can work out indoors and probably want to be in the air conditioning. So, this was just something I really encourage you to fill out, share it with a success partner, share it with, whatever coaches you feel comfortable, so they can hold you accountable. And I enjoyed filling it out. I think it really helps have a visual for me, and I printed it out and I have it up next to my desk, so I know what my goals are. Heather, did you have anything you wanted to add? I'm going to stop screen sharing here. Did you have anything you wanted to add? I saw you text something.
Yeah, I just messaged you because I'm like, hey, can I piggyback off you real quick if we have time?
Oh, yeah.
I was actually just on a goal setting call with my region. And I had actually gone to Super Saturday with the girl who had spoke. She was the one hosting Super Saturday, and then she was on the call last night, and it was just all about goal setting. So just kind of piggyback real quick. It's 10, I'll just blurt them out, and then I can type them up and put them in the group if we have time. But so with filling those out, I know that I've set goals for myself, and I beat myself up big time when I don't hit them. I make these goals that I'm like, I know they're attainable. And then when they don't happen, I'm like, oh my God, what? I suck. But then I don't suck. So she just says, believe you can achieve your goals. And if you don't fully believe it, you need to journal about it. So write it down, write out your goals as if they've already happened. See yourself as a diamond if you're pushing for diamond. Visualize that. It's all about positive affirmations and writing this down and then sharing it, like you said, with your success partner, letting them know, I'm going to be a diamond, I'm going to be a 2-star, 3-star, whatever your goal is. Make sure that your goals are your goals. Don't look at the sheet that somebody else has filled out and fill that out. If you are sitting at Emerald and you see that someone else is shooting for 3-star, if you want to shoot for 3-star, go for it. But if you know in your heart that diamond is where you want to be right now first, then go for that. Don't look at their sheet or whatever they're doing. Make your own goals. Who cares if you miss your goal date? Because dates change and your goals don't. So if you want to be diamond, you can be diamond. You might set the goal for summit, by summit, and summit might come and pass and you're still not a diamond, but that date can always change. You can set your goal for another date and be diamond another date, but your goal doesn't change. Stretch yourself, not stress yourself. That's what I wanted to say. So don't put a goal that you've completed. So if you're basically kind of how she described it was if you are sitting with X amount of coaches, just Emerald is easy for me to visualize in my head and what it would be to be diamond. So, you've got an emerald on each leg and then 3 additional personally sponsored coaches. If you're sitting with an emerald on one leg and the rest of your personally sponsored coaches are good and you're just waiting for one person to hit emerald, don't put diamond, because it's going to happen. It's just one person. So stretch yourself, put a little bit of a bigger goal there. I'm just flying through these. Share your goal with other. Identify your push goal. And your push goal is something that'll push your other goals. So if one thing could happen that would change a lot of other things in your business or in your life, then identify what that would be. And usually it's income based. So if making X amount of dollars that would change a lot of things, make that your goal. Because then you need to make your volume needs to go up, your team needs to grow. It kind of, you see that as your goal and then work your way back down. and how you're going to hit it. Set a daily action plan for it. So again, identify what that goal would be, and then that's the top of the ladder, and then the steps that you need to take to get to the top. Well, and it's just, again, goes back to the beginning, and believe your goals. So write them down, believe that you can achieve them. And that's the biggest thing, is just believing that you can do it, because I know I am not a believer sometimes in myself. It's so hard to be a self-motivator for me, and to see things in yourself, ahead of time, than to, it's easy to see it in other people and go, oh my gosh, black and white, like this is what you need to do. You can do it. And then you look at yourself and you're like, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do that. Like, it's easier said than done, but you really have to believe what your goals are. So filling that little sheet out that you just posted, some of those things to think about while you're filling them out.
All right, we have less than 1 minute, guys, and I want to, no, thank you, Heather. Thank you. That was awesome. Before this shuts off, thank you all for getting on tonight. If you have any questions, don't forget to use the group, the team group, so we can really ask questions and we can get you answers. Don't forget to join all of the training groups that we have. And you guys have a good night. Thank you.